on the one that's to the west of this one right here. Move him right here. And then after 6 seconds, because we're not in combat, I'd be able to cast another spell, and I would cast Thunderstep, and like maybe teleport over here. That way I'm out of the way. But that Thunderstep would cause everything to be heard within 300 feet. So that would cause this stone struck or statue to fire this way, and this one would fire this way, and then these two, if we wait until they're back up line, they would fire back at this one. So I feel like it would probably almost be guaranteed that at least this one and possibly these, because they've already taken a hit, would be destroyed.
Why don't we just have Calamithy have her shadow trigger these things and just walk in front of us, blasting all the landmines.
Okay. I mean, I'm
That
done with
doesn't cost us anything.
Just do something. Just do something. There now, buddy. I'm playing D&D.
Sound good, Calamithy?
Sure.
Let me roll stealth because I just ran this way. Not great.
Fish.
7.
These stones shake from their stun. This one turns this way.
Wait, he moved.
He didn't move, Caitlin. Relax. And then this one moves this way.
Well,
they do not fire.
I'm glad I moved.
They do not fire. Interesting.
Because nothing's in the line
Hey,
of sight.
but that other guy turned and fired without even looking.
So, Calamithy, if you want to make it scrape in front of this one right here, and do it a couple times, and then we'll just walk by.
You're summoning your creature?
Yeah, I have to do it within 15 feet of me, so I was trying to... I didn't see which one he pointed out. I was gonna put it behind this guy.
Does your shadow creature have sound though?
I can do attacks, so I was just gonna have it attack the ground.
Oh. Nice.
Here, wait, who just moved? Okay.
Alright. Your shadow spawns and it's attacking.
Yep.
The statue turns. Takes out its shield and smacks the...
It's got 1 HP, so...
As soon as it starts turning, I start walking.
Yeah.
I follow. And I look back at the rest and say, run, you fools.
Alright, I need you all to make stealth checks. Unless you just run past it and don't care.
I'm just running past that.
Okay.
I got 21.
And then you're stopping there?
Well, no. I mean, we have to see where the...
The next one's right here on the other corner.
As you guys run past, the statue turns back the way it originally was facing.
Why?
Because I wasn't really trying to avoid making noise. I was just trying to go fast.
Where did my character go?
She's down in a hole.
In a hole, in a hole.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion and make a sound right here to cause hopefully the statue to look away. Run, you fools.
Turns and fires.
I'm making a mad dash.
Ooh, was there anything down there for him to hit?
Wait, but why is there damage down, like, right here? What did that damage?
It looks like if you walk between the two pillars, it feels like it's going to do damage.
So, as you guys approach, you don't see any more statues,
Well, I see something.
and you come across, at the end, you see this large door. There is 2 heads that look kind of like dragon heads sticking out of stone, and a statue that looks like the statue is covering their eyes, standing in front of this here. But this one does not have its eyes closed and was blasted by the statue there. And then there's a altar, and it looks like the altar has the imprint of a hand on it.
Like a sacrificial lamb.
As you guys approach, you hear an ancient tongue, Urlatasiana, echo out through the crypt.
We let you in.
Dang, Silas. That was pretty brave. Good job.
As you walk
You
forward,
went-
it doesn't seem like there's anything happening here. This pillar where their hand is has an inscription that looks just like the inscription on the plaque before.
Like before.
Mm. Ancient language nobody in the group knows.
Okay.
Did anybody understand that language that was spoke?
No.
Nope.
It's in
No.
the same tongue of the written language, believe it or not. And this statue looks just like the other statues. The only difference is this statue does not have its eyes covered.
Someone's telling me to cover these eyes.
Someone's telling me to get the fuck out of here real quick. Oop.
Tell me to get the fuck out of here.
So, it looks like the statue blasted him. And he was, like, right in the spot in order to get blasted.
Best idea that I have is to have my shadow put its hand there and see what happens. But I have a
Can I use
feeling it's
Mage
gonna...
Hand to help you do that too?
Mage hand is a good idea, but nobody gets hurt.
But I think, okay, so before I continue, I think Andrew was asking Michael a question.
Andrew, were you asking me a question or no?
Yeah.
What's your question?
So, it's as if that statue is there specifically to get blasted by the dragon statue.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Okay, can I use Mage Hand
Sure.
and cover the eyes on the statue?
This statue?
Yep.
As you reach out and cover the eyes of the statue, its hands fling forward in this like unnatural speed, and this illusory book forms within its hands.
Can I use Mage Hand to pick up the book?
As you move the mage hand down to interact with the book disappears and its hands go back down to where they were.
I cast Minor Illusion to put hands above, like in front of his eyes.
That's a good idea.
The book returns.
And then I cast
Let's
Mage
just
Hand to
grab
grab
it.
the book. Alright, does it not?
I'll go for it.
He's learning.
As you reach out to touch the book, it appears to be just an illusory copy of the book. It's not an actual physical copy.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't.
dude, do we have to put the book in his hands?
Maybe we put the book on the altar.
Well, it's
You
got
can.
a
It's
spot
just
for a
an
hand.
illusion.
Which means we need the actual book, which means we have to go back to the beginning.
And go get it.
Wait, how far can I thunderstep?
I will remind the party that an owl can carry 45 pounds of weight.
That's a good point.
But his owl died trying to go through here before.
I can just make revive it pretty much, spending a level 1 spell, I believe.
Oh.
I couldn't change its form without paying the price again and
I just
spending
had
10
an
minutes,
idea.
but I think that I can,
Also, make an intelligence check for me.
Sure.
Red.
Ooh. Intelligence check. 20.
Wow. You know two things. You know that the site of these statues is straightforward and limited to a pretty straightforward path that from its eye line, straight. You also know, well, I guess you know three things. You also know that you're in a very tall hall with ceilings easily 80 feet tall. And you also know that the northernmost pathway had no statues within it. These are the
Right.
things you know.
Okay. Well, let's go for it. That sounds like a great plan.
Can I pitch this
Yeah.
idea? I could
Yeah, what do
cast
you got?
Find Feed, which I can use to create my mount, of course. And as long as it's within 1 mile, I can communicate with it telepathically and tell it to grab the book and come back to us along that route.
Only negative of that is that the book is like, what is that, 30 feet off the ground?
Also,
Okay.
horses might not be very good at grabbing.
I
We should
have
do the
spells,
owl.
damn it. Let me use my spells.
They have mouse.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Let me see if I can get that book. Just using the owl. So I'll send it along that north hallway, and have it glance to the right every time it goes. Every
Have it
row.
fly higher than the statues' heads, too.
Yeah, for sure.
20 feet.
Yeah, so let's see, where's the statue? Yeah, 25 feet up should be plenty high. So I just wanted to make sure that there aren't any looking at it on the trip there. Then try to grab the book.
As it flies on the way there are a couple instances of shockwaves sending out, but they go straight and don't reach the height to interfere with the owl.
Oh, good.
The owl
Go
reaches the book, and after several minutes, flying back, returns with the owl, coming and setting it on the floor next to its master.
Hooray! Okay, bring it back to its home. And pick up the book. Start kind of like looking through it. I'm sure it's got these.
As you're looking forward
signatures.
through it, the first page seems to be a translation, a codex or something, that translates the ancient language into common.
Ooh,
Oh, that's helpful.
that's very helpful.
Further in the tome, there seems to be basically the first half is like a codex, and the second half is a tome of stone magic, and it has 3 spells within the book.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
I'm conscious and within range of the tome. Is it something I've recognized?
Definitely looks like it's a spell book.
But not something I've come across.
Can you DM me exactly what you're talking about?
Okay.
So I'm not picking up what you're laying down.
But don't wait. Yeah, don't wait.
The 3 spells. Do you want to know the 3 spells, or are you not interested?
I would like to know.
I'd like to know.
The 3 spells inside the book are pulling them up.
So
How do you spell that?
The way that tomes work, you've got any of the spells, and you can cast it up to 3 times. Any one of them.
Yeah, this one's a little different. This one is a 1 cast per spell.
Okay.
Because these magics are ancient magics.
So we should get 10.
The first spell is True Stone Skin.
Interesting.
Which does what?
That sounds kind of amazing.
The second one is Summon Stone Golem. The third one is Ultimate Shatter.
Jeez. What the heck is True Stone Skin? Are these all people that cast it?
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, True Stone Skin is a spell that turns. Do you know the other spell Stone Skin, where it like turns your skin as hard as stone, like hardens your skin? This literally turns flesh into stone.
In a good way?
No.
More like a trap way.
But this spell, you can designate any part up to the whole body. So you can do the whole body, you can do a toe, a pinky, an arm, a head, whatever. You can turn any set amount of the body into actual stone.
Well, that's pretty mortifying. What's it say on this plaque? Let's spend a little bit of time.
As you're looking through the codex and translating, it appears to be like a riddle of sorts. And as you're reading it again, that same booming voice echoes, but this time you can understand what it says, and it echoes as you read. Beneath the earth, where statues creep, let stone embrace your hand to keep. All must return, is what the booming voice says. And then the script says, the cryptic tone, unlock the gate with power sown.
Can you put that? Do you have it written out anywhere? Can you
Yep,
put
I'm
that
gonna
in
put
like So something is immediately telling me to stick my hand into this dragon's mouth.
Your hand
Oh.
to keep? Will it keep your hand, or do you get to keep your hand?
Oh no, ain't get that far yet.
Do 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 do.
Okay, so the stone golem, if we summon a stone golem, we would want our strongest player to summon it. And it would be their ally, correct?
Oh, maybe we could just use the stone golem's hand. Let it keep the stone golem's hand.
Wonder if Mage Hand would work.
Do we see anything written on the door?
This door, no.
Okay. I have an idea of what this riddle means. Once someone, maybe a stone golem, puts their hand on, the stone will grab hold of it, and then we've done half of opening the gate, and the other half is just saying in this ancient tongue, all must return. Do you guys think it's worth casting the
I
stone
thought it
golem
said-
in order to try all that?
I thought the riddle said power stone, not, and I just realized it's power stone. That makes me think that we have to do something with power, like energy, and maybe the energy from those stone golems.
Or possibly our own power. Our own magic.
Vortex warp. I'm just kidding. But yeah, possibly.
So what are we doing?
Okay, what are you thinking?